The silent scream when youngsters aren't allowed to decide. Career choice has long been an intriguing issue. A child's future is one of the biggest concerns for any parent, especially in Indian society. The society we live in often sets high standards for youngsters to match up. In Indian society, parents decide on their children's professions even before the children's birth. Children are expected to become engineers, doctors, professors, or high position government employees without being asked about the dreams and choices. It is a common story of every Indian household where children always struggle to fulfill their high demands of their parents. When the expectations increase day by day, it develops a kind of fear and anxiety in the child. The child may experience extreme stress and can be diagnosed with anxiety disorders or depression. The main objective of this program is to understand how career choices are forced into kids and how it impacts their academic performance.
Hey Swati, so good to see you, and it's been so long since we met.
Hey Veena, it's a pleasure to see you too. Hope everything is fine at your end.
All good. It looks like you're too busy. Of late, I have called you a couple of times, but there was no response at all.
Yes, I agree, Veena. I had a family function and my house was filled with guests. It was rather very hectic and tiring.
Now I understand. Well, now that we are free, shall we catch up?
Sure, Veena, I would love to. Since my house is close by, why don't we go over and chat over a cup of tea?
That's a great idea. But before that, let me just buy some vegetables and then we can have all the time for ourselves.
So, how are things going at your end, Veena? And what's the news about your son's academics?
He's fine, Swati, but I am a little worried about the recent changes in his behavior. He's always locked up in his room, very silent, and prefers to be alone. Recently, when my relatives came, I was telling him how successful his cousin was by taking computer science engineering. But I was shocked to see his reactions and behavior.
I'm really surprised. Beyond words. Since how long has he been behaving like this?
It's been a couple of months, and I am worried way too much, Swati. I didn't discuss this with Varun at all because he's always busy with his company and tells that these are just teenage blues.
No doubt he will be through. But I suggest you better take him to a counselor as the root cause can be identified. Better late than never. Sometimes teenage problems are unpredictable. May I ask you a few more questions? Is that okay with you?
Absolutely no issues, Swati. Go ahead.
Well, why do you think there's a drastic change in Vihan's behavior? As a mom, could you guess the reason?
Of late, he did mention one reason when I persisted. It's the peer pressure of being a top ranker in academics. And Varun gets upset if there is any change in his ranking. And of late, father and son had a heated argument. And I feel that something seriously is going on with Vihan.
Oh, that's really bad. Now I get you. It's better you take him to a good psychiatrist. I will share my cousin's number, who's a reputable and reliable doctor. Visit him as soon as possible, Veena.
Thank you so much, Swati, for your moral support and for the timely help. I just hope he becomes normal and I want to see him back with a bang.
Sure, you will. It's going to be all right. All said and done, I wish you good luck and a speedy recovery to Vihan.
Thank you so much, Swati. I feel so good. Bye bye. Take care. Beta Vihan, can I come in? Are you awake? Vihan, are you there?
Veena pushes her door in anxiety and sees an empty room.
Vihan? Vihan, are you there?
She
Vihan?
notices that his bag and some things are missing. Immediately, she runs outside, screaming and trying to find her son. She searches for a phone and starts calling Vihan, but it's switched off. Then she calls her husband in a nervous manner.
Hello? Hello? Varun, are you there?
Hello, Veena. What happened? Why are you crying? Is everything all right? You sound tensed. What happened here?
I can't find Vihan in his room. His bag and some of his personal things are also missing. I really don't know what's going on, Varun. I'm worried.
First, calm down, Veena. Let's call his friends and find out. Don't jump to any conclusions. Stop crying and call his friends. In 20 minutes, I will be there. In the meantime, you call his friends and find out.
Okay, Varun. Hello? Reena, is Vihan with you, beta?
No, Auntie. We met a couple of days ago, but you sound very upset and nervous. What happened?
Yes, dear. Vihan is not there in any of his friend's house and I'm very much tensed.
Oh my god, that's really shocking, Auntie. When we met last time, Vihan was very sad and disappointed. I tried in all ways to know the reason for his moods, but he never said anything and he left immediately.
Is it? Oh God, where did he go? Reena, please call your friends and find if Vihan is there.
Sure, Auntie, I will inform other friends and know his whereabouts. Please don't worry, Auntie.
Hello? Hello, am I speaking to the inspector?
Hello, ma'am. I'm Inspector Kiran speaking.
Sir, I want to report about my missing son. For the past 2 days, we've been searching for him everywhere and we are not able to find him.
I'm sorry to know about it, ma'am. Can you share all the details about your son?
I will share all his details on WhatsApp, sir.
I will send it to nearby stations so that we can trace him at the earliest.
Thank you very much, sir. Oh, Varun.
Oh, Veena, don't panic, Veena. Let's go and search.
He's not found anywhere.
Hello, ma'am. I'm Inspector Kiran speaking. Yesterday, you reported about your missing son. We found a body similar to your son's age and a few things that match his profile. Can you please come and take a look for confirmation?
Oh my God. What have you done to yourself, Vihan?
Calm down, Veena. Don't jump into unimaginable conclusions. First, let's go and take a look at the body. Hello, sir. We are Vihan's parents. We came to identify the body.
Hello, sir. Be seated. Give me 5 minutes and we will take a look at the body.
Thank God it's not Vihan's body.
He's a nice boy, must be disturbed. Inspector, can you please continue that search for my son?
Sure, sir. We are on that job since 2 days, and it's our responsibility to attend to every case that comes into our notice. At the earliest, we will resolve it, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
After rigorous search by police, they found Vihan at a railway station. He was brought home safely and handed over to parents. They were advised to take him to a psychiatrist.
Beta Vihan, can I come in? Are you awake?
Yes, Mom. I'm just relaxing by playing Sudoku.
How are you feeling today? You look smart and handsome. What do you want to eat, Beta? I just came from the grocery store and have everything that you like.
Can you make fresh peas and paneer curry with butter naan? You know, that's my favorite dish.
Of course, son. Anything for you. I want to take you to my friend's cousin, a student counselor who helped thousands of youngsters from the current situation that I am worried about.
I'm fine, Ma. I don't feel the need for any such kind of help.
I totally agree, Vihan. But for my sake, please come only once. And if you are dissatisfied, then I'll go by what you say. Is that okay?
Okay, Ma.
Appointment with Dr. Sudhir was taken by her friend Swati. They were scheduled to visit him by 6 p.m.
Hello, doctor. I'm Swati's friend. She advised me to visit you regarding my son Vihan.
Be seated, please. Hi, Vihan. How are you? Swati already informed me about your visit.
Hello, Uncle. You seem to be very familiar. Let me recall. Oh, you gave a session in my college last week about teenagers' problems and how to overcome them. In fact, I was very impressed with your speech that day.
It's my pleasure to help youngsters for a bright future. I'm glad you liked my session. Well, can you leave us for some time as I need to talk to your mother?
Sure, Uncle. I'll be sitting outside in the lounge.
Before I delve deep into the case, I want to know exactly what happened to Vihan.
Sure, doctor. A week before the start of his first semester exams, Vihan started showing signs of agitation and grew increasingly upset. His change of behavior raised concern in my mind. One fine day, when he went to college, I checked his room and, in fact, shocked to find that he was abusing sleep medications prescribed for his father. I knew that Varun would pull the roof down if I talked about Vihan. Hence, I discussed it with my friend Swati, your cousin. She has recommended me to meet you so that I could help my son out. Please do something about this, doctor.
This is a common problem where teenagers experience some form of depression for various reasons. Are there any other incidents that happened?
Yes, doctor. Recently, he went away from home and we were literally in a very critical situation for 2 days, running frantically in search of him. But fortunately, by the grace of God, the police found him at a railway station. Since then, we never uttered a word, but tried to make him feel more loved and cared for.
It's definitely a shocking situation, but I'm glad that you handled him in the right way after his return. Now leave the matter to me, Veena, and I shall take hold of this situation. Can you send Vihan inside? And you can wait outside meanwhile.
Thank you very much, doctor. Your assurance gives me some relief about Vihan. I will definitely send him inside, and I shall wait in the lounge.
May I come in, Uncle?
Come in, Vihan. Sit down, young man. You're looking very smart today.
Oh, Thanks for your compliment, uncle.
How are you doing in your academics? And what about your college life?
It's just going on, uncle. Not very exciting.
Why do you feel that way? In fact, first year students are on cloud 9 and enjoy their college days by having lot of fun and frolic. It's quite surprising to hear this answer from you.
Uncle,
Come on, Vihan. You can treat me as your friend. Whatever goes on now is only between us. So don't worry. Don't think too much. Feel free to speak and let me know what's bothering you so much. I heard that you are a very active and studious guy. Your mom shared so much about you, but I see a different personality now. What's the matter, Vihan? Speak out. I'm eager to listen and help you.
I don't know where to start from and how to express.
Now, tell me without any fear, and I assure you that it's going to be highly confidential.
Frankly speaking, I hate my course of study, uncle. Actually, my area of interest is mechanical engineering. I love playing with machines and exploring designs. My goal is to settle in Germany as a mechanical engineer. But my parents were adamant and insisted on me to join computer science engineering. I hate coding, programming, and learning languages related to computers. As a result, I am unable to cope with my academics. My dad is pressurizing me to score well, and I am unable to fulfill their expectations. I hate my life. I don't want to become a burden, but at the same time, I am unhappy with my life. I don't feel like going to college or socialize with anyone. Please leave me alone, uncle. Please leave me alone.
Calm down, my boy. I totally understand your situation. Vihan, now that you have shared your problem, let's work together and find the best solution for your career. Be assured of it. Hey, pep up your life with friends in college, and soon things will turn out in your favor. I will talk to your parents and make them understand. Take care and good luck, young man.
Thank you, uncle, for your assurance and understanding my situation. I will try my best.
I hope my son had a healthy conversation and he looks much better now.
Vihan is an amazing boy and we had a really good time.
Vihan is undoubtedly a gem of a person. Thank you very much, doctor, and hoping to meet you soon.
Veena, to resolve things as soon as possible, I'd like to meet both the parents. Can you make yourself available tomorrow as it's the weekend?
Sure, doctor. Anything for Vihan. We'll be there tomorrow at the appointed time.
Ma, uncle is so friendly. I was very comfortable with him and we shared a lot of things. It was nice meeting him.
I'm glad that you felt good, Vihan. Now let's treat ourselves with some delicious snacks.
Sure, Ma. That's a nice surprise. And let's gorge on them as rats are running in my stomach.
Varun, we had been to the doctor regarding Vihan. He wants both of us to visit him in the evening. If we want Vihan to be the usual active boy, then we need to resolve it ASAP.
Sounds serious. In fact, nothing is more important than my son. Surely we'll go and get our son back.
Hello, doctor. This is Vihan's dad, Varun.
Please be seated. It's good to see you both. Yesterday, when I spoke to Vihan, I was shocked to know that your parents are the cause of this situation. It's painful to know that we don't value the real interest of our kids. We make so many sacrifices all through our life for their bright future. Sadly, we fail to understand their goals and impose our dreams. As parents, we consider children to be priceless, but do we really understand and respect their choices? Vihan is going through depression due to your academic expectations. My suggestion is to let him take up the course of his interest and fulfill his dreams. Otherwise, we must cut a sorry figure before things go out of reach, and you have already experienced a lot in the last few days.
How is that possible, doctor? We have already enrolled him for the course.
Nothing is impossible, Varun. Don't impose your dreams on your child. Allow him to make choices in life. Vihan will learn to grow up. This generation is totally different, and we need to support their decisions. It's high time we realize this facade of parents before teenagers' self-destruction percentage rises, only because of our foolish and adamant nature.
But nowadays, we find it very difficult to cope with teenagers, doctor.
True. Let me share the causes of depression. Like, for example, depression and anxiety. Depression is often dubbed the silent epidemic, affecting millions, and also lower self-esteem. Most parents have a habit of comparing their children with their peers, resulting in the children experiencing a very low self-esteem.
Now I understand, doctor, why Vihan was so irritated to socialize himself whenever we attended any function.
And also poor academic performance, like negative parenting and harsh behavior can cause poor performance of the children in studies.
Doctor, I think Varun's expectations have become a threat to Vihan's freedom.
True, all parents must focus on this aspect. And why are parents refusing to listen is a $1 million question. A 2021 study from BMC Psychiatry revealed that 30% of Indian adolescents reported significant anxiety due to academic expectations, with 20% showing symptoms of depression. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, depression is now the leading cause of illness and disability among adolescents. While multiple factors contribute to this alarming trend, one major influence is the pressure placed on children by their parents to follow predetermined life goals.
Oh my God. Statistics are sending shivers down my spine. Sorry, doctor. I was too blinded by societal prestige, ignoring my precious child's life. Now that you explained teenager's silent rebel, I would definitely lose the world just to see a smile on my son's face. I regret my foolish behavior and will find a solution to my son's problem.
I'm so glad that you realized and are willing to respect your son's decisions. Treat him like a friend, and the world will soon become a wonderful place with young, successful stalwarts. In fact, there are Indian initiatives also, like Mental Health Care Act MHA 2017, which aims to provide mental health care services for persons with mental illnesses. The Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment launched a 24/7 toll-free helpline called Kiran to provide support to people facing anxiety, stress, depression, suicidal thoughts, and other mental health concerns.
Thank you, doctor, for sharing real incidents of teenagers who lost their lives. And I am glad that I can save my child from unwanted tragedy in my family. From now onwards, I will try to be an exemplary parent to society as well.
Good luck, Mr. Varun. and take care of Vihan.
Every parent wants the best for their children, but they should also know that there is a fine line between caring and caring too much. Excessive parental pressure can harm a child's mental health, leading to issues like depression, suicidal thoughts, and self harm. Parents should balance guidance with emotional support, avoiding rigid expectations and instead nurturing their child's unique passions and strengths. Open communication, psychological understanding, and emotional care are essential to safeguard youth's mental health. By allowing students to make informed choices, parents can help reduce anxiety and provide a clearer, more supportive path for their children's future. Hence, let us all commit to breaking the silence and addressing the critical health challenge together. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, and the path to recovery begins with a single step.